Okay, so this is the model of the Seabury landfill. This is an example. It's a preliminary model, and it's not finished. But I did just want to go over a few highlights that I know that were important to us in a previous discussion. So we start out the model by previewing the current condition of the site, the current topography. We have a current image just sort of draped over this, and I figure you may or may not want to show this, but a good reason to show this is just to sort of show the audience, okay, here you are, and to sort of get their bearings. The next place that we want to go is to look at pre-landfill conditions, and so I'm going to take and turn the visibility down on this thing, and then we're going to ramp up our pre-landfill surface, and we can take and zoom in and out and sort of discuss this surface. You know, if we need to, we can overlay the imagery again just to get, you know, the user may sort of lose track of where they are, but we can turn the image on and off. But you're going to notice something that I'm going to show in the next feature here, and that's that one of the things we were able to capture is the post landfill surface. So this is the post landfill surface in yellow, and the brown is the pre-landfill surface. This is one of the features that we actually wanted to show, that hey, these were maybe borrow areas or that have now been leveled and whatnot. So what we're looking at here is the difference between the pre and post landfill surfaces. This is one of the things that Drew said was really important. And then we show, well, that, you know, the true post landfill surface doesn't have the landfill in it, so we sort of fill in the landfill right here, and then we can take and sort of fade out the pre-landfill condition. And this is the current surface of this model with the post-landfill topography outside of the actual landfill area. There's some discrepancies in the model that I don't have time to discuss here. We can discuss those later and clean them up. The point is really just to show that what we're able to do is actually separate out the landfill itself from the surrounding topography areas. You can see here, you know, sort of here's where the little place where it sort of sits in that ravine. So again, we can sort of look at the model and flip it around and make the landfill as transparent as we want to see kind of how it fits in that groove. There's also other things that we can turn on, vector layers to look at roads and whatnot. I don't have those ready yet. I do have one example. So here's an example of our topography data. I pulled it out of the GIS and just have sort of overlaying it here just so you can kind of understand that this is something that we can do. Here's another little thing that I worked on that I just wanted to show you. This is our perspective from the northeast looking southwest. We can actually take and move a slice through the landfill and watch this slice sort of march down the gulch here, and the color schemes just correspond with depth, but we can take and sort of see the actual contact points of the landfill with the canyon bottom or gulch or whatever you guys are calling it. Anyway, I'm out of time. I hope this is helpful. Thanks.